Hey guys, how's it going? It is 4/24/19. It's April 24th, 2019. We are on Facebook Live, Instagram Live, and we're shooting for YouTube. Just doing our weekly videos here. Hope everybody is doing great. Hope everybody's having a great Wednesday afternoon. It's a little bit dreary and rainy here in San Antonio, Texas. The sun came out for a little bit. It's starting to clear up again, but I'm sure if you live in Texas, you've been getting rain through most of the day. If you're anywhere else in the U.S., I hope you're having a pleasant and beautiful day, and I hope everything is going well for you guys. So, how's everybody doing out there? Everybody good? If this is your first time visiting us, my name is Aaron Garza. I'm the founder here at Pureline Nutrition. We try to come on live here pretty frequently and give you some good information about how you can lose body fat, how you can build muscle, all that stuff. If you have a chance, drop by our website, thepureline.com, www.thepureline.com. We launched a lot of new stuff in the last 3 or 4 months. We've got our XPTG Black formula, which is doing really well for females and males who are trying to lose body fat. We've got our Diva Secret product, which is our libido support product for females. It's great for anybody who needs a little boost in the bedroom, especially if you're a woman, and also great for hair, skin, nails, and all that stuff. So be sure and stop by our website, check it out. There's a lot of good information on there, a lot of stuff to help you guys out. Now, today's topic is all about fat loss, and we usually call this Weight Loss Wednesday, but we're really more interested in fat loss than we are weight loss, because we all want to look good. We all want to feel healthy, and you know what? It's important to take care of yourself. And that's kind of the core of our theme here, is just to always make sure you're doing things to improve yourself one way or another, whether it's being in the gym, motivating yourself to burn fat, lose weight, just get out and burn calories. All that stuff is important. So today, we are going to talk about a little something that's kind of interesting. I think the topic I call this on Facebook, what did I say it was?
Fat loss. You're doing it.
Fat loss, you're doing it backwards. And the reason I called it that is because I wanted to show you kind of an inverted way of burning fat, something that is kind of counterintuitive to what most people commonly think is the right way to burn fat or the right things to do when you're trying to lose weight, burn calories, and burn fat. I kind of believe that people are doing things opposite. And what I mean by that is I think a lot of people try to out-train a bad diet. They try to outwork a bad diet. They're basically taking 2 or 3 steps forward while at the same time taking 3 steps back. It's like, you know what? I'm going to go train my ass off at the gym for an hour. I'm going to do cardio, burn calories, and then I'm going to go home and eat not quite so well. So you're kind of taking 2 steps forward, 2 steps back. You're staying in the same place essentially. Unless you're doing all the other things correctly, you're not going to see any sustainable weight loss. You're not going to see fat loss. You're not going to see your body change. And besides, that's what we are all after, right? So we've been using a pretty cool method here at Pureline for a lot of our clients that come through our doors and try to burn fat, lose weight, build muscle. And we call this the inverted pyramid approach. So I'm going to kind of lay that out for you and show you what I mean. Hopefully you guys can all see this. I wrote this out. I was going to do it on an actual whiteboard, but what ended up happening was the board was too big. So I just did it on a piece of paper. And the reason I call this the inverted pyramid is because the most important things are at the bottom and the least important things are at the top. Okay, so we start with the most important thing, the fundamentally most important thing that everybody knows is important and should be doing, but probably isn't, and that is the diet. Diets don't fail, people fail. And the reason I say that is because all diets pretty much work. Depending on what you do and what your goals are and what works best for your metabolism and your body, a diet fundamentally should work as long as you're, eating less calories than you're consuming on a daily, or you're burning more calories than you're consuming on a daily basis. Now, diet is the most important component of it because, like I said, you can't out-train a bad diet. And what that means is essentially your diet should be sound. You should be eating healthy, good, nutritious foods that fuel you. Hopefully you're getting them in small, easily digestible meals throughout the day, spread evenly apart, 2 to 3 hours. most of the people out there, doctors, teachers, people who work consistent jobs and are busy, aren't going to be able to eat consistently. So a lot of times meal replacement shakes make it very easy. Nutritional bars, things like that they can just quickly snack on while they're on the go, and that kind of takes care of the diet. But that's one of the most important things, if not the foundation point. That is the most important thing, getting your diet on track, making sure that everything you're doing is all about a healthy and clean diet, and just trying to eat healthy. I mean, honestly, I think you can pretty much go to the grocery store, you can be at a restaurant, you can look at a menu and know what's healthy and what's not healthy. Went out to a restaurant today for lunch. I usually don't do that. I usually bring all my food with me, but today wanted to do something different. Had chicken and rice. I mean, I knew it was going to be fairly clean, and you can't go wrong with that. So diet is pretty fundamental. Now, the second component on the order of most important to least important is rest. And the reason I put rest in there is because a lot of times people don't think about how important rest is in terms of our overall fat loss strategies, our body composition strategies, changing the body. And rest is a primary driver of whether or not we're able to change and look a certain way or not. And the reason that is simply because, number one, rest improves hormone health. Hormones like our adrenal system are all dependent on us getting enough rest. If our adrenal system isn't working correctly, then we're not going to be burning calories, burning fat, doing the things that we need to do to actually have proper fat loss. Same thing with the thyroid and thyroidic health. If we're not resting enough, if we're not getting 6 to 8 hours of sleep, you can be assured that those systems aren't functioning at their best. So rest is super important. Not only that, we release a lot of hormones during that 6 to 8 hours that we sleep that help increase fat loss, help us burn more body fat, help us do the things that we need to change our body. So rest is fundamental. If you're not getting 6 to 8 hours of sleep per day at night, then your chances are you're not burning as much body fat as you could be. So make sure that you are getting rest on a daily basis. It will help you burn fat, and that's why I put it as number 2 on our list of most important things for fat loss. The next thing we get into on the third level here is strength training. And the reason why strength training is so important is because it's different from all other forms of exercises. Strength training incorporates muscle. Muscle has to activate. It has to react. It has to recover from strenuous lifting sessions. What ends up happening when you train with weights is the body's put in a state of repair. It has to repair and recover over the next 24 hours. So as it's doing that, guess what? It's burning calories all night long. Muscle tissue is also metabolically active, meaning that while at rest, you will continue to burn calories and burn fat. That's why it's so important to retain muscle or even put on lean muscle as you're trying to lose body fat, because it will help you stay in a caloric burning state. You'll always be burning calories 24/7. So strength training is ideal, and it doesn't have to be at the gym every day, going and doing a body part a day. It could be something like a full body circuit workout Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. Ladies, if you go to like a Planet Fitness or a place that has a lot of, just circuit equipment, as long as you're working the body with full body movements and you're strength training and trying to get stronger in the 10 to 12 rep range, you're fine. That's what strength training is. So that's key, and I even place that above anything else here. Now, the third thing we go into is actually our interval training. Interval training is the fourth thing. And basically what interval training would be is anything that incorporates, like, let's say you go for a run, but you walk for the first couple minutes and then you run for a minute. Then you walk for a couple minutes and you run for a minute. Or let's say you go to the gym and you get on the step mill or stairmaster or whatever it is. Same idea. You maybe do it at a low level for a couple minutes and a high level for a minute. You want to really change things up. Work fast, work slow, work fast, work slow. Build that metabolic rate. And again, that comes after the diet, the rest, the strength training, and then the interval training. So that's something you can also incorporate in for better fat loss. And last, what I consider the least important thing here for fat loss is just basic cardio. And the reason I say that is because most people just automatically go straight to cardio. It's like, you know what, I'm going to do 30 minutes of cardio 5 times a week. Well, that's great, but if you're not doing all of these things first, then guess what? That's not going to matter. You're just basically going in a circle every day, and you're not seeing your body change. You're not losing body fat. You're not getting the changes out of your body that you would expect. So that's the most important thing, is to make sure the diet is aligned, number one. Number two, making sure that you're sleeping and resting 6 to 8 hours. Number 3, making sure some form of strength training is in your workout plan. It can be 3 to 4 days a week. It doesn't have to be every day, but it needs to be there. And then interval training, some kind of HIIT workout where you're working quickly, then stopping, quickly, then stopping. And last but not least, that's when you can move into just basic cardio. For a long time, I think most people just started with cardio. That's kind of what people think works. Okay, you know what? I need to lose some weight. Let me do some cardio. But again, if you don't do all the things under that are important, like diet and training and rest and all that stuff, then the cardio is not going to do anything. You're basically just kind of spinning your wheels. So keep that into consideration, or keep that in mind. And that should help you tremendously. Okay, I've got a question here. I love doing weights. What do you recommend? I weigh 120. I don't want to lose weight. Okay, I'm assuming you don't want to lose muscle is probably the question here. So here's the thing, guys. When you're doing cardio, you're burning fat. You don't want to lose muscle tissue like we talked about in that that thing we went over. And the reason is because muscle is metabolically active. It ensures that not only will you continue to burn calories throughout the day, but it also helps you look good. I mean, if you have lean toned muscle, your body takes shape and you look good and you look healthy, and most people like that look. The most important thing you can do not to lose that muscle is to make sure that you are eating enough protein, number 1. And number 2, make sure you're taking something like a creatine or a creatinine if you're a woman. You can get those on our website at thepureline.com. All of that will help you hold on to lean tissue while you're burning calories and burning fat. So you definitely don't want to lose muscle while you're burning fat. It's very important. But you just got to kind of look at things as a whole. A lot of people just look at them as a component. Like, I'm just going to do cardio. I'm just going to diet. It's really the synergy of everything working together that creates the outcome you're after. So keep that in mind, guys. I think that'll help you a lot. If you haven't already, visit our website, thepureline.com. Actually, we're going to be releasing a couple new products next week that are kind of cool. We're releasing 3 new products, all in a new flavor. They're actually older products. We're doing our BCAA 137, our BCAA Links product, just basic branched chain amino acids for recovery, energy, overall health, muscle building. And those are going to be in the new Rocket Pop flavor. We're also doing that in our Crank V2. That's kind of one of our standby, old school pre-workout products with new pep to help give you focus and energy. We're bringing that out in a Rocket Pop flavor. A friend of mine said, what is Rocket Pop? And you remember those popsicles that were red, white, and blue that you would get like when the ice cream guy would go by? That's Rocket Pop. It's kind of like a candy flavor. It's really, really good. So I'll be releasing those next week. So stay tuned. If you're not on our email list, go to our website and just download one of the books. Or there's several places you can opt in there, and you'll get continuous updates when we're releasing products. Real quick, we had a question. Aaron, are the meal plans still posted on the website? They are. We actually have new plans on the very bottom. You can go to the Lean and Tone, the Big and Ripped, and the Weight Loss Plan. And all of those you can download absolutely free. There's no charge for those. Just download them and you're good to go. The other thing you can actually do is we've got about 4 booklets on the front of the website. Basically weight loss tips, muscle building tips. There's actually a workout for men. I need to do one for women. I haven't done that yet. I'll put that into play here in the next couple of weeks. But all of those you can download for free. Check them out. They've got some good information in them to help you reach your health, fitness, and body composition goals, okay? So guys, that's about it for today, Wednesday, April 24th, 2019. Again, I hope you guys are having an awesome day. If you guys ever need anything, give us an email at info@thepureline.com. We're always here for you. If you have any questions, give us a call, 1-800-632-1402. We're always available, 1-800-632-1402. We're always available for us, for you to call and ask questions. And by all means, if you got anything from this at all, please go to please like and share it on your social media. If you're on YouTube, then please subscribe to our channel. All right, guys, hope you're having a good one. We will talk to y'all soon. Hope to see you again next week sometime. Have a great, great weekend. I know we're not there yet, but we're at that tipping point, so just kind of get ready for it mentally. All right, guys, hope you're having a good one. We will talk to you soon. Take care. Bye-bye.